The biased left-wing newspapers, the press and media in general continue to spread fake news and scaremongering stories about the current situation of lockdown and health passports. Things continue to get worse. How many times do we have to debunk these idiots on this channel, and of course other people who do it all the time, the other doctors and scientists? The Mirror, Daily Mirror, are responsible for a lot of bad things that's happened over the last 2 years. Scaremongering, essentially up to a point where people had to be so afraid to even leave their houses, to go to the doctor's appointments, and of course many other issues that they faced, lost their jobs because of headlines like this. This is not true. Look at the headline, look at the front page, look what it says about young people and in terms of ICU and people who are losing their lives. The way that reads, look at the way, just read it. How does it sound like? It literally sounds like, well, this is a regular thing. It's been happening to a lot of young people, are basically because they're just arrogant. They're not going to take the jab. That's what the headline is saying. Well, that's not true, is it? And there are a number of doctors, and obviously we got the head of health at the, well, former head of health at the ONS, who come out to do a fact checking. And I'm glad that, of course, Jamie Jenkins and people like him do come out to do some sort of fact checking and expose these lies. The period that Daily Mirror was talking about, one person lost their lives who happened to be under 40 without any medical, pre-existing medical conditions, and further 7 other people also lost their lives who did have underlying conditions, and that is the reality. That was for that period, and it's finished, and that's it. And it actually was the period when part of it, most of it actually was before the new variant and strain. So this is nothing to do with saying that the headline, if you look at it, the way it says, because look at the red part, as the milder Omicron surges. So they are pretending that, well, it's not mild. Even the WHO and even CDC, even here, SAGE, everywhere, all the governments have now confirmed, South Africa, that it is mild. Just get used to it. They don't care, because people at the Daily Mirror are experts. They are our scientists, apparently. But if you want to see the data, of course, the NHS Data themselves have been publishing. So if you want to, obviously, when you go on the link and search for these dates up to 15th of December 2021 to see the exact period. And you can obviously see it with the list that they have by age or by, obviously, ethnicity, gender, whatever you want to do. You could actually do your own fact checking against Daily Mirror and the scaremongering, doom and gloom newspapers that we have in this country. The issue that we have, the newspapers publish everything all the time, true or false. It's actually the broadcasters that have to be careful. You know, the TV channels, the likes of BBC, Channel 4, Sky News and others, who don't do their own fact checking anymore, and they just publish what the Daily Mirror, for example, publishes. It has to stop. It has to change. This is a bad culture we've created in this country when it comes to media, and that's why I exist. My channel exists thanks to your support. We have to expose these lies and debunk these fake statistics. If you agree with me, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.